Welcome to the first audio edition of All Chat. We've got Xell, obviously, I'm one of your hosts, and we have White Xell number 2, White Xell number 3, and White Xell number 4.
I don't know
That's
about
fair.
this. I don't know if this is going well. I don't think this is going really well.
Wait,
Here.
It's
I had to
you know.
surrender so
like
much of my authority
like
for
it.
you to do that. And I don't
I'm
like
never
it.
about this.
Well,
How dare you?
right when it
How
started
dare you.
happening, I was like, nope, this is
This
not,
feels weird.
not good for me.
We're just okay, and we play some games. We're just okay gamers.
Josh is in charge now.
Thanks
Yeah,
for listening
that's
to
right.
episode 159.
159?
159 of the Just Okay Gamers podcast. My name is Guido, and I'm here with...
Wally.
Hi, it's Millpool.
Yo, it's Nasty, and we have...
Xell, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey. It was great. When we were doing the intro, when you just did that intro, you were talking like you were on All Chat, like you were playing to the camera. You're like, hey guys, moving your hands up and down. It was perfect. It was superb. Ship it. Send it to edit.
Ship it. I mean, no, don't ship it. Send it to edit first. Then they'll ship it.
Please edit it.
So we have the most veteran of the All Chat hosts, right?
Oh God, yeah, I suppose so. Me and James are now equally veteran, and then the rest of them
Yeah.
are the newbies. Yeah,
But you've been there for every episode, right?
yeah. I think
haven't
I've
missed
been
one?
in almost every episode of All Chat, which is crazy to think about. I think. Oh, I wasn't in the one with Jessica Negri. That was the one I wasn't in.
Oh, yeah. But safe to say you've clocked the most time on the show.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Is it safe to say you are the face of All Chat?
Whoa!
Come on,
don't-
let's hear a little bravado here. A little,
Hubris, if you will.
yeah.
I guess I will be the face of All Chat now.
All right, everybody,
First, everybody.
everybody
Man,
tweet
geez.
that out.
A lot of
Hashtag
responsibility
face
involved.
of All Chat.
You heard it here first. I just want everybody to know that.
Me and Josh first met when
first?
I was on All Chat back in June of 2015, I think it was.
Wow,
Ish. It was
that's a
like-
long time ago.
Yeah, it was a year, almost a year.
Yeah, holy Jesus.
Right. And at the time, it was weird. It was a weird experience for me. Probably not so weird for you. Because
Dude, filming All Chat never gets like comfy. Like, it's never easy. Yeah, it's never easy.
you haven't found your camera face yet? Your comfortability behind
Not
the
really.
camera
I mean, so it's funny because we just talked about how I was like the most veteran member of All Chat or whatever, but I'm by far the least veteran person of being on camera out of everyone. So I never was a on camera kind of person, and then they threw me up there, and so now for a year and a half I've been just working on getting better at that. And so for me, it's always like, what the hell is going on? What am I doing here?
I think you do awesome.
Well, thanks.
I think the show wouldn't be the show without you. And that you've almost built up this character on the show that you've made your own, you know? I'm sure it's mostly your own personality, but there's this kind of like, it's almost like the Millpool of All Chat, where you're how could I put this?
I'm interested.
You're not picked on so much as you're kind of the punching bag a little bit. Is that correct?
Millpool, how do you feel about this?
No, I fully embrace it.
There you go.
Yeah,
And acknowledge it.
it's the same thing. I mean, with me, like, it's whatever, man. Like, I own that role. I think it's fun.
Right.
I think you're more than just a friendly MC, though. You bring a lot of congeniality to it as well, which I like as part of it.
right.
You're a nice
It's
guy.
It's a role that everybody can relate to, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of the nice guy in the show, you know. That's
Right.
I guess that's my role.
Who's the bad boy then? Like, who's
Right.
the?
Just right
Oh,
when that
God.
right when that camera turns off, though, Josh just gets mad.
Just backhands the nearest intern. You know,
Right.
just,
Where's
how
my
dare
water?
you?
So how are your weeks, guys? Huh? You guys have
Oh.
good weeks?
Oh, what
Yeah.
a week.
Good
It
week.
was
Like
a
a
week.
week.
What
Yeah.
a week.
What a week.
I just worked.
I've heard of oh what a night, but oh what a week?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fucking crazy.
You know, if you
What?
think
No
about
one's
it, a
gonna
week is
answer my
just
question?
A
Seriously?
collection of nights.
You're
I,
right.
Yeah, I'm
I,
just recovering from PAX, man.
Oh,
What
Yeah.
happened? I died, and then
You
you
died
guys couldn't
in
get the.
a whaling accident. You went whale
Right.
watching.
And then
Actually,
the whale
we-
landed on you.
No, it ate him. He was like Ahab.
Oh yeah. And then he tried to punch his way out, and then just decided to give up and hope that it just pooped him out eventually.
And
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah, you're back.
It's here now.
Welcome back. Way to
Yep.
go.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you.
So I didn't do much this week. I was sick. I recovered from my sickness that I had last episode.
Sick, bro.
So sick, man. I was riding my Razor scooter all over the place.
Oh, scooting.
Yeah, I was
It
scooting.
looked like a
man.
combination of Uncle Fester and the Unabomber.
And I got that from PAX. Did you get sick at PAX, Josh?
I didn't get sick. I was just super tired. Yeah. It was exhausting.
Right.
Super fun though. I had a good time.
That was your
Yeah.
first, right?
Yeah, that was my first PAX. Had no idea what to expect.
Yeah, PAX the first time is definitely overwhelming, and it's just like I just want to do everything.
Got to like 2% of it, I felt like.
Yeah,
Right.
Everyone feels like that, though.
Did you get to
Yeah.
try any games while you were there?
No, I didn't really have a lot of time to just like sit in a line for a game, but I just like I walked around the floor a little bit, saw all the stuff that people were showing off, and I don't know. I think I spent most of my free time playing Magic, to be honest. But- yeah,
You are
I mean-
a huge Magic fan, though.
yeah. I'm a fiend for that game.
Yeah.
It's really fun, man.
But I just wish I had like more people to play with, or like I was actually decent. I was watching. Did you guys know that there's a Magic documentary on Netflix?
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
like
It just
illusion
came out,
magic, right?
No. Like Magic the Gathering.
Oh.
Like, and one of the guys is from West Allis here,
Oh. wow.
and he started playing at the place that was right down the street from your parents.
Oh.
Wow.
That place shut down.
Did it?
Yeah. It's
Oh.
now a tobacco and vapor shop.
Typical.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice seeing Magic
Yep.
kind of bounce back like it has. Not that it ever went away entirely, but I played back in the 90s. I always thought it was eventually going to fade, but seeing so many new kids and folks still playing and getting into it and having new expansions and tournaments, it's really kind of cool.
Yeah, we get it. You're old.
It's just cool seeing a resurgence.
Yeah, people are saying that like all the people who played back then are now older and have jobs, so they're able to buy cards again, and so it's like resurged back in that way.
I'm tempted. I'm very tempted.
Yeah.
So when you buy a pack, do people open them, or there's always a thing with like opening it or not opening it
Yeah, so
because
technically,
it's more valuable if you resell it or something like that, right?
well, generally with booster packs, you do a thing called draft, which is where you get like 8 people and everyone has 3 booster packs, and you open one booster pack simultaneously, and you pick one card and then you pass it to the left, and you do that until there's no more cards in the pack. And you try to draft the best deck you can. So a lot of people will save their packs so that they can draft them instead of just opening them for value or whatever. It's a really
I
fun way to
see.
play the game. So
Okay.
it's kind of like a arena for Hearthstone, but you're playing with 7 other people.
Sure.
And in terms of your question regarding value, like monetary value,
Yeah.
in terms of like non-draft, like regular playing, like the value of cards and their rarity, the chance of getting something rare in a group of cards is weighed against opening them, particularly if it's like of an antiquated set. So if there's
Yeah.
something rare in there, it has that value. Do I open it, or because it has more value unopened because you don't know what's in there?
Right,
Like,
right.
I have an unopened pack of like the Dark
Okay.
expansion, and it's
All
worth
right.
like apparently some crazy amount, or at least it was at some point. And I just left it. It's collecting dust upstairs. I just forgot to open it one day. Now I realize it's worth something.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. They just buy products so that they can sit on it for like 10 years and then sell it later because it becomes worth a lot. But yeah, anytime you open a booster pack, it's like buying a lottery ticket. Like, um, yeah, it's basically the lottery.
What is this?
Sometimes
a
you're gonna
Magic
get
the
something.
Gathering podcast?
Yeah, what the-
Well, it is now, yeah.
I think
Josh
we should move
took
on.
over.
I think we should move on to League because
Let's
we
do
got a
it.
lot to get through.
Did something happen in League?
No, not much. Not much has happened in League. Let's see. I think we should play a Patreon segue.
Do it. Do it.
Which one? I don't know. This one's League specific. Yo, I'm about to hit you with the segue on top of the League news with a little bit of esports mixed in, you know what I mean? Yeah. Josh is like, what the fuck?
Wait,
Yo,
sorry. What?
should
I was
get
like,
it started?
I was refreshing the
Just
screen
get it
because the screen
started.
crashed on
This
my
trash
side.
talking
so I was like-
shoutcasters is nothing. League Stop is talking garbage. over the
What's going on?
Smartest target, leave it dearly departed. The host is clearly the hardest, but y'all listen regardless. When King Mike made a promise, I'm never breaking the code. Gets a segue he can play for his mama, and the drama unfolds. My pod, hot as a sauna, always derail and joke. Suck dick so dirty, Millpool's mouth is full of soap, yo.
Oh,
Subscribe on Patreon.
that's really
Classic.
good. I haven't heard that one. What's the bass song for that?
It's Nah Mean by Method Man. Okay, so League of Legends is a game.
That took you so long to say.
It did.
So,
Okay, what do we got? Just let's go through an index of things that we need to talk about. We got MSI, right?
Yes.
we got
we have
What's
patch.
happening?
the
Patch
patch, which includes the Mage updates,
Which is also huge.
A new champion.
new champion, which
Summoner's Con.
and Summoner's Con. Nah.
Summoner's Con's canceled. All right, we can
It's-
cross that
Okay,
one
good.
off.
Nice.
We did it.
I mean,
Yay!
I do have some things to say about Summoner's Con.
Yeah.
But I don't think. Fuck it. Let's bury the lead. Summoners Con is canceled, which is a league-specific community-hosted convention that took place in LA for the past 2 years, and apparently they had some issues with the sponsor, so they can't do it again, which is a shame because it's really cool. It's it supported a ton of artists would show up. You could buy all this handmade art and craft stuff that's all league based. They had an arena set up where people can play. Pros would show up and give people tips. There were panels and stuff. It was great. It was a great convention, and it's a shame that it won't be there again. But the good thing is that it leaves an opening for someone else to kind of move in and take charge and do something even better, especially learning from their mistakes. But that person that does that would have to be a very special and smart person to actually pull something off on that scale.
Josh,
Wait, Guido, are you saying
are
that
that
you're
person.
doing this? You're stepping up and making Just Okay Con and
Guido,
stepping up and filling this in?
No,
Wow.
not officially say
You're
that.
announcing, huh?
It's your unofficial saying.
Summoners
So
Con
Just
will now
Okay
be
Con.
in Milwaukee.
Yep. Summoner's Con in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee.
Just
Wisconsin.
okay, Con.
Yep. We'll go for a big bar crawl, which would
Oh,
basically
And then
just-
we'll end up at just a conference center attached to some fucking shitty hotel.
right, like some Sheridan just business meeting room.
Comfort Inn.
Yeah, it's just the conference room at Comfort Inn.
Right.
that's the whole convention.
But yeah, it's a shame that they can't do it again, and hopefully someone tries to do something like that again. Hopefully that's not the end of a very league-specific convention. That's
Did they say
not-
it's over forever? Or
No, they said just this year, but they'll plan to come back next year. But I mean, that's so far away. Like, who's gonna
Yeah.
know? A league could be in a totally different spot. They could do
And
Overwatch convention because that's the next big thing. Who knows? You know.
right,
Yeah.
and just like keeping like motivation another year out. Like it takes a lot of effort to put something like that together, and I'm sure that it sucks, but at the same time for them, they're like, well, we don't have all this work now that we have to do, and like all the chaos that was the lead up to Summoners Con.
Right.
I mean, that con was essentially a labor of love, right? It's all volunteers and people who just like League.
I mean, yeah, but they did it to get paid. You know?
Right.
Well, there was money involved for like working. It was an operational organization, but it wasn't like ever part of something corporate until they made it.
Right. Yeah, pretty much.
It isn't like BlizzCon or it isn't like anything else. This is like something that was independent of the relative organization.
How many years did they go for?
2.
That was his second year last year, so.
Okay. So there's no connection to them giving us a panel and subsequently canceling the next Summoners Con?
No. Let's not bring that up, Millpool.
Yeah, come on.
No, it's been brought up privately by other people.
Whatever. Fuck them. Okay. As long as All Chat comes out with another episode, I think that curse can be broken. All right. As Josh just laughs.
Yep, he's got some bad news that he's going to get to.
Yeah, about
No.
That's why he's
2 for
doing this
2.
audio.
The curse is real.
That's why he's on our podcast. He has nothing better to do.
so guys, I actually need a job now. I was wondering if I could do this full time.
Yeah,
Sure.
Go ahead. It's
if you
free.
don't-
We don't
yeah.
get paid for it, so
I gotta go.
No, please. It's so lonely.
Take over. Okay, let's get into the real meat of it all.
and poke potatoes.
Yeah, the potatoes. What do you guys like better, meat or potatoes?
Oh man,
gotta go.
both.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's such a hard question, man. I love potatoes.
We'll go
Me
with
too.
beef,
I would-
just straight beef or potatoes.
Beef. I mean
Not even
potatoes.
a-
Potatoes.
I would say
Potatoes.
What?
Okay,
Yeah,
here for
Are we
the rest.
talking ground beef or are we talking like steak?
I'm giving you a scenario right now. Okay, you have
Okay, lay it out.
you have a professional chef. All right, for the rest of your life, but he
Ooh,
can
is
only
it
make.
Boo Boo?
Sure, if that's who you want. But he can only make beef meals or potato meals. Okay? There's no in between. It's either you eat beef for the rest of your life, wonderfully prepared by a professional chef that specializes in all these various
cut.
cuts of beef. Yes, any cut. He gets a whole cow. He cuts you off any kind of cut you want.
And that's the only thing you can eat for the rest of your life.
Yeah, don't worry about the health concerns because I know eating
Yeah,
red
'cause
meat for the rest of
Health
your life.
concerns immediately shot to the top.
Definitely
know.
die sooner
No.
eating beef.
This
I
chef,
like
this chef, it comes with a
not
magic
having
pill.
meat sweats.
This chef, it comes with a magic pill.
Wait,
You don't have to worry
what?
about meat at all. All right,
What
you don't have
about
to worry
meat
about eating all the meat.
sweats? Do I have to worry about meat sweats?
No, you don't have to worry about meat sweats. Right?
Do I have
Does
normal
this pill
poops?
have any side effects?
Yeah, the poop.
The pill does have side effects. Wonderful of you to ask, Mopul.
Will we ever have a solid shit ever again?
Hold on, one question at a time, guys.
Okay.
This is serious business we need to get to the bottom of. One, the pill does have side effects. You lose all the hair in the normal places that you have heavy hair, like your head and your pubes and like
My
maybe
beard?
your back, your beard, and your eyebrows. You lose it all. All right, but you
Jesus,
gain
Not my back hair?
you gain hair everywhere that you don't have heavy amounts of hair.
Well, I
That
don't.
sounds terrible.
My whole body is covered in hair, so
Oh, like
I
the
think that
bottom
I would
of
just
my
become
feet
hairless.
would
Yep,
be
bottom of your
hairy.
feet.
My
Hair
palms.
is-
It's like looks like lupus.
I have like no hair anywhere, man. I'm fucking Asian. I
Just
can't
the
into a
reverse.
gorilla.
Yeah. A bald
Potatoes.
Yeah, I'll take the potatoes, please.
Oh,
gorilla. But the
boy.
pill only comes with the meat.
Yeah, the pill only comes with the meat.
Oh, potatoes all the way then.
Potato, yeah, hands down.
Can I shave the hair? Like, how quickly does it grow back?
You can shave it. It grows back slower than like facial hair. So maybe like head hair kind of time.
That's not horrible, I
Too bad.
guess.
Yeah, I could
But you
manage
do have
that,
to
I
shave
think.
your palms, Millpool. Do you know how hard that would be? Look at all the cracks
Yeah,
and like
I mean, I would
crevices
mainly-
and folds.
Right. I would mainly want to shave my palms, the soles of my feet, and my face, I think.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot
Can
of
you imagine
maintenance, though.
having to shave the bottom of your feet because there's hair there?
Oh,
I would just
oh,
like
God.
have like a sander, like a little like piece of sandpaper that I rub my feet on when I got out of the shower.
Shaving your entire like from your forehead to your chin of just like this curtain of fur. It just ugh.
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 Yeah. So those are the two choices.
Potatoes, all the way.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
I'd go with meat. The beef.
Mm. It's good that you picked that because no one asked about the potatoes. Actually, the potatoes are trash sewer potatoes that are just filled with disease.
Trash sewer
So you guys end up having to eat that for the rest of your life, which is very short because you die of
I thought you
hepatitis
were-
poisoning.
I thought you were just going for like, sweet potatoes. Ha, I tricked you. But no, trash sewer potatoes.
So glad we straightened that out.
Yeah.
And that's all the time we have for League of Legends. Okay, for real, let's get on to the patch notes, huh?
Sure.
What do you guys think? Yeah? Nasty, you got a lot of work to do, so I'm going to play this for you. And Josh, I'd appreciate it if you don't talk over the segues anymore.
I'm sorry.
So unprofessional.
How rude.
It's time for Nasty 60 Sex Experiment.
Oh, jeez.
All right. You ready, Nasty?
Yeah, I'm hyped.
Okay.
Woo!
All right. Calm down.
I don't think this is gonna happen even with
All right.
being hyped.
On your mark, get set, go.
Vladimir, Malzahar, Cassiopeia, Zyra, Brand, and Vel'Koz all got really large major changes. Go check them out. Nivea, Annie, Fiddle, Kennen, Swain, Syndra, Viger, Victor, Xerath, and Ziggs got minor changes. A fuck ton of AP items got changed around, like every single one of them. New Dragon system with 4 different ones that spawn based on the elements before 35 minutes, and the Elder one that spawns after and basically gives you Dragon 5 charge. Boot and Chance are gone. Devour is gone and been replaced by Blood Razor. Oh, callback. Rageblade is now got the sated double hit. Black Cleaver costs less and does less damage. Spectre's Cowl costs more and has more stats. Banshee's Veil has less health and costs less. Spirit Visage combined cost and MR are down. Regen and health are up, however. GA cost and MR are down. QSS only removes CC debuffs. Madrez. That's not what I wanted to say. Sterix and Mama Mortius procs at the same time now. Bambi Cinder costs. I didn't even make it through with the shortened version.
Ow.
That's bad news, man.
Dude,
I believed like halfway through, and then you got stuck on Madrid's blood rate.
Right.
instead of Mama Mortius, I was like, oh, fuck.
How close? Did you have much more in your little notes to go, or no?
4 lines.
Well, you'll never be able to utter those words
I
again.
know. People will never be able to know what happens now.
Wait, he can't say the words. in
Yeah,
those
any
lines?
of those words in any combination for the rest of his life, he can't say, or he'll be stricken down.
Holy shit.
Why
Yeah,
did
I
you
know.
agree to do this? This is horrible.
I don't know. I'm
Sounds
reading my
terrible.
lines.
Yeah,
to
you got to make
that-
sure you don't say those. All
It's
right,
a good thing
so-
that there are a lot of items, so I don't have to worry about those weird words.
Right, I believe item was one of your words, though. So
No,
okay.
but Trank and War. Oh fuck.
These patch notes are fucking monster, and it's been a week now, so I'm sure most of you already. Or no, it hasn't. It's only been like 3 days, hasn't it? Well, if you're listening to this,
Yes.
Come out.
if you're listening to this a week from now, then it's been a week. So
Been a
you
week.
guys are well aware of how this patch turned out.
Yeah.
what do you guys want to touch on? Where should we start with this? The mage changes?
The penis.
Yeah, mage changes.
The mage changes. The penis.
So I've played against a couple of the mage changes.
Yeah. I have too. I've played with.
Malzahar seems really OP.
Malzahar is pretty OP. Lots of
Vlad
little
seems...
voidlings running around, eating you up.
Vlad seems okay. Doesn't seem like he got too crazy out of control.
His E is super hard to hit now. Is the one thing I noticed.
Is it?
Yeah, like if you're trying to like E someone in a minion wave, it's like impossible. Like don't even try.
Right, because it stops at the first, like a wave now, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
It feels kind of awkward to aim it.
How's Annie looking? Pretty good.
All they changed was the bear mauling, right?
These are so much changes.
There's
We're just butchering this.
Literally, there's so much.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
I haven't played in like 2 weeks, so I can't really add anything to this. I have been watching a little bit of MSI though, if we want to go to that.
I also want to bring up Boot and Chance being gone. That's pretty big.
Boot and
Pretty
Chance. Boot
big.
and Chance.
Boot and Chance
Yeah.
and Boot and Chance.
There's so many changes, like the dragons.
Oh, yeah.
Is that out? Is that live now?
Yeah.
The elemental dragons?
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
god. So how did those
I wanna
spawn?
know-
Is it completely random? Which one?
Yeah, it's random. So you get into game and you look at the dragon pit, and now on the top side of it, there's like a little symbol that you can see, and the symbol corresponds to the element of the dragon, and that's basically it.
It seems like the most highly contested dragon is the infernal fire dragon because that gives you the damage boost.
Well, the
Yeah.
stacks are crazy on that.
The fire dragon's nutty. I think the water dragon is also just like crazy.
What does the water dragon do?
What does that do?
It gives you it gives you a regeneration effect that restores 10% of your missing health and mana every 18 seconds at first, 12 seconds, and 6 seconds.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So it's actually crazy because like think about it. You're in lane for let's say a minute, right? That means that this thing is restoring HP and mana 30% every minute or whatever when you just hit the first one. So like there was a couple times like I played a solo queue game with my friend and he was playing top lane and he was about to die and then in the 18th second he gets 10% of his health and mana back and he's able to kill the other person. And like
it's not over 18 seconds. It's just instantly
Yeah.
every 18 seconds. That's
Yes.
crazy.
yeah, the blue dragon's like actually just insane.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
What's the strategy for the dragons? I mean, obviously try and get everyone that you can.
Right.
Well,
But is
don't they
there
serve
any
different
sort of-
tactical purposes for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do, but you don't want the other team to get a dragon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so the actual goal of it is still the same, just try and get every dragon that you can. But
But
there's
I
no,
think like when you get the dragon, creates this dynamically shifting effect. But the overarching question doesn't matter because you're still just fighting over dragons, right?
right,
Well-
is there a dragon that you would be maybe back off of because it doesn't offer you as much? So
Air.
Seems like the movement speed dragon is maybe
Yeah.
the least.
They say
Because
air
it's
is the
only out of
weakest.
combat. That's why I think that.
I would have thought the turret damage dragon,
Yeah, I don't know
would be
how
like
true.
the most contested.
Huh.
But there's no, I guess there's no, like MSI is not on this patch. They're on 6.8, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we haven't seen like pro play using these dragons.
What's
Yeah.
the deal with the Rift Herald?
He's only spawns once now, so he doesn't respawn.
And the
And
buff lasts
it's
for 20
a-
minutes, doesn't it?
Yeah, lasts for forever.
And you keep it
Um,
when you die.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So it persists through death and it lasts 20 minutes, but it only spawns once.
That's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
also become a lot harder to kill though. Like you can't just walk up and like one man tank it or two man tank it and like destroy it right away. So
Do you think we're going to see like a new kind of meta coming
Oh,
from
yeah.
these changes, or is it just going to go back to when Dragon gave everyone gold, and it was more valuable than it currently is, or currently was in the pro scene. Because like now Rift Herald and Dragon are more valuable,
Right.
but I mean Dragon.
I think that
Dragon
the early
used to be more valuable when it gave global gold.
The early like jungle control junglers are going to kind of come back, like Nunu and people that can kind of just like control the other person's jungle a lot better and be able to take these buffs a lot earlier. Because like with Nunu, you used to be able to do Dragon like right away because you would just go over there and eat it and then hit it a couple times and just continue to, you know, consume and get life back.
Right.
Yeah, I honestly just think the early game junglers are going to be super good because like now you can see whenever buffs spawn too on both sides of the map. So like a good jungler, I guess, would be able to keep track of the other jungler easier, and then because Rift Herald only spawns once, like you get it once, and then like life becomes hell for the other top laner. So
yeah,
seems good.
Do you, is this gonna make the jungling pool, the actual viable jungle champs pool, smaller? I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, already the jungle's pool feels small. At least I like,
Right.
you know, like everyone's just playing like Kindred, Nidalee,
Udyr.
Graves.
yeah. Like everyone's playing the same stuff anyways. All the stuff that's like super strong early games in Zao. So I don't actually know how much it changes. I guess like maybe Nunu might come back.
Yeah, I just don't see it being great for like the Amumu's and the Zacs and the Sejuanis, maybe. You know, some of the tanky junglers that can't clear camps as fast as others.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like the damaged junglers have come back into fashion because top lane is tank meta right now, right?
Right. But I also feel like a lot of the tank items kind of got slight nerfs to them as well in this patch. You know, like a lot of MR got reduced and a lot of health got dropped. So a lot of your gold has to go towards less stats now as well. True. So you got to kind of play towards. I think it's becoming more of like a all damage viable comp. Like you could see that you don't need a tank if your tanks aren't able to like keep up with the damage that's being bought, then are they really serving their purpose?
Right.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I mean, we won't really know until we see pros get their hands on it, right?
Right.
Until they start streaming it and showing us what is actually viable.
Yeah. I will say, like, 80 carriers just feel like they got the shaft again.
Right.
With the Kyoto's change.
Yep.
I know, like, me personally, like, man, I don't really... I'm an AD main normally, and it's hard, man. Like, Maokai sits on your face and just, like, no.
Right.
And, like, things like Azir just, like, annihilate you all the time. There's not a lot you can do about it. I had this game where I was playing Vayne, and I'm, like, doing really well. I was doing really well in lane, and, like, it was getting later in the game. I was like, all right, I can carry this. I'm, like, 4 items in, and I tried to fight the Teemo that was working on his 3rd item. So he's, like, a full item behind me, and he just, like, 3-shots me. And I was like, wait, how is that fair at all? Right. And, like, I QSS the blind and everything. I, like, thought I played it, like, pretty correctly, and I just got annihilated. I was like, okay, this feels like shit.
Yeah, ADCs are getting a little phased out here.
Yep. Teemo's a piece of shit, though.
I love Teemo.
Like, fuck
I'm just
Teemo.
going to Teemo main my way back in.
Dude.
League
had that post on Facebook. Did you guys see that? Where they're like, if no one likes this post, we'll delete Teemo from the game.
Yeah. It's sad because, like, hating Teemo has become a meme, but I actually just hate that champion.
The shrooms.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
The blind and the stupid move quick. Isn't that like the name of his actual ability is called like move quick?
Yeah.
Come on, Riot.
It's a little too on the nose there,
at least a little
Riot.
cooler.
All right. Well, the fucking patch. I'm sure we'll be talking about it for weeks to come. How we kind of things have fit into various holes.
I think the dragon changes will be really cool to see. In fact, I want to try it. It sounds like it's going to be interesting the way it boosted random things.
Yeah, I might play a game or two tonight.
Oh,
Check it out.
really?
Oh shit!
Yeah. Hey,
Millpool's
what?
playing games?
Whoa!
I just played Overwatch with you.
Oh. All right. There's a new champion out. Or about to be out, right?
Whoa,
or is she
what?
live? She's not live yet, is
No,
she?
she's not out yet. They just revealed her,
Okay.
so there's no like projected release time, but they just showed us what she can do.
Her name is...
Is it Talia
It's
or Taliyah?
It's
Talia?
Taliyah.
That's
Taliyah.
Talia?
Talia.
Yeah.
Talia. I don't
Taliyah.
know.
Oh,
Talia?
like Talia, like the R&B singer,
Yeah. Hopefully she doesn't perish in a plane accident.
playing Crash. Yeah.
That's fucked up. She seems
yeah.
pretty cool.
Who, Aaliyah? She did that song with
Yeah.
Timberland. That was a big hit.
She was,
Yeah.
she was in that movie,
Yeah.
Romeo Must
Hey.
Die.
Baby girl,
And then she died.
I'm a man from the big BA. Come around my way. Listen to what I say. That's Timberland. I do a good
Oh,
job.
thanks. You did a really good Timberland.
I needed to see that again.
She's got a passive. All right. She's got a Q. She's got a W. She's got an E. She's got an R.
I
What?
gave her all this.
Oh, she does all those things.
Sounds OP already.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know. Her passive is called rock surfing, and basically she gets faster when she's traveling near walls. All right. That's
Yeah.
it. That's as
She
simple
jumps up.
and- Okay. Back to
Anyway,
Aaliyah.
Back to Aaliyah.
She's got a passive. All right. She's got a Q. She's got a W. She's got an E. She's got an R.
I
What?
gave her all this.
Oh, she does all those things.
Sounds OP already.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know. Her passive is called rock surfing, and basically she gets faster when she's traveling near walls. All right. That's
Yeah.
it. That's as
She
simple
jumps
as
on
it
a
gets.
rock and surfs. Literally.
She's got a thing called threaded volley. Movement speed when traversing worked ground.
I'll work you.
And then when she activates it, it rips up the ground, and there's like this cone of rocks that go out. Right? Isn't that what
No, she shoots like one rock at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a machine gun of rocks.
I'm sorry, I can't tell the difference
But-
when all of her abilities involve rocks flying
Rocks.
somewhere.
She's a rock mage.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then she
Earth
and then
mage.
she like leaves circles on the ground that
Which is
she
the
can
worked
run
earth.
through faster. Right.
Okay.
So the idea is to
Um,
like leave one parts of the lane work so she can run quick on it to get away, but leave the other half maneuverable so she can use it to attack.
Yeah.
But then if she casts Q in a place with work ground, does like less damage or something?
One, it's on only one brick instead of multiple.
Oh, I see.
It reduces the potential of her damage, but she can get away faster.
Gotcha.
Wait, so do these last the whole time?
I think they
Like the
eventually
whole
fade.
game?
It says it
That's-
lasts 180 to 99 seconds. A long time.
Wait, where are you seeing that?
I looked it up on the League of Legends wiki page.
Well,
Oh.
let's say she's in mid lane, right? The idea is to like use your Q to plink away at the opposing side, which causes worked ground to appear beneath her. And the idea is to create pockets of worked ground to get away from, so you're faster, but leaving open areas of unworked ground to generate your attacks. So it's a kind of delicate balancing act in the lane between speed and the ability to attack. She has a lot of getaway going on with her.
Yeah, getaway.
Yeah, she's interesting. Do you think she'll be played in the lane or the jungle mostly?
Probably mid lane.
Yeah, she was like a mid laner.
Yeah, yeah. I could see her maybe being tried in the jungle, but I don't know if it's going to work out really well. Her ult just has so much gank potential, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
But I
Just
guess that's
basically
why
wall somebody off.
she'd be good in mid lane because she can.
Yeah, that's
control up and
it's a
down.
good point too. It's like not only is it a speed thing, but like Nasty said, it's a functional wall. Like Lucian, like so they had an example like if you have Lucian being chased, goes down there, launches it, he can go over the wall, and it knocks off the pursuit. Or it could seal somebody in with Baron so that you guys can get in there and attack them while they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool. We should probably talk about the rest of her abilities though before we just jump into her alt.
They're all so cool.
What?
Yeah.
You just covered her alt. That's perfect. All right, Nasty, go ahead. Which ability do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the seismic shove, her W. So it's a 2 activatable ability. So you pick on the ground where you want it to hit, and then you can pick a direction where you want to throw somebody in.
So you're telling me she throws rocks at people?
No, it pushes somebody up like a rock. A pillar comes out of the ground and pushes somebody in a direction. So kind of like how Trundle's pillar, if you hit it directly, it'll actually like knock them up in the air.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to that.
Okay.
But it's directional, not like random.
I had to make sure there were rocks involved.
Oh, there was a rock, one large rock.
Okay.
And then I think it stays for a little bit. You can like tackle somebody into it.
Oh, okay.
But don't. It's what it looked like in the little video, but I don't see it saying anything about sticking around.
All right. And her E? What's going on with her E? Tell me all about it, Xell.
All right. I guess I've been volunteered. So E is called Unraveled Earth, and this is that weird one that like it puts all these like little rocks on the ground, and then they blow up after a while. I don't actually know how this thing works. It says that so they stay in the ground for 4 seconds. That's a long time, and then it slows people. It slows people who are walking through it, and then at the end, they all blow up. But then people who dash through it or knocked into or through the boulders make them blow up too.
It's additional damage.
Right.
Yeah.
So it reminds me kind of like of quicksand, like if you just steady, calm, just walk out of it, you'll be fine if you get out of there in 4 seconds. But if you try to like get out faster, then you actually get punished for it.
Yeah. Interesting. She looks fun. Not as fun as I don't know. She looks all right.
Not as fun as who? Who are you gonna say?
Super fun to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna be hilarious too because people are gonna mess up with her and it's gonna look real funny.
Right. Yeah.
Because I think a lot of the dynamic is hitting that unraveled earth, right? With pushing people back into it with shove, kind of playing around with them and kicking them all over the place. But you have to land those because the one thing I noticed about shove is that you actually have to do 2 things. You cast it and then you direct it almost instantly after that.
Yeah.
So the coordination on that's pretty huge.
Yeah. It reminds me of like Rumble's ulti. Like you pick a spot and then pick another place to like lay it down.
Cool. I'd probably get my hands on her. What was the last champion you guys bought just straight away? Like right on release?
Nobody.
Or do you just buy them all? Nobody?
I almost never buy a champ when they just like come out, unless if I just have the IP lying around. The only champ that when they got teased and I was like, I'm insta buying that was, I think, Vi and Jinx.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever bought a champion.
No. You've never bought a champion?
Ever?
Like right on. Right on.
You've been playing Free Week for the past
Free Week
5 years.
The whole 5 years. Yep.
I
just buy skins for Free Week.
Not that I do this all the time or anything, but it is ironic. I think the last one I bought on day 1 was Lissandra, which, if I'm not mistaken, I was reading an article, OCE article about this Taliyah, and it's the first true mage since Lissandra without some kind of gimmick attached. That's what the designers were talking about. The designer for Taliyah said this is the first time we've had this is a mage. It's not a mage that does this. It's not a mage that does that. It's not an artillery mage. She's a mage. It happens to be Earth, but she's a mage. And the last champion that was a straight mage without any kind of gimmick attached too much was her, Lissandra. And I think that was the last champion I bought straight up on day 1.
Huh.
Word.
Well, I can't remember. I think I got Kindred pretty early. I think she was still full price, full IP price. And I was like, oh, jungler. I like jungling. And then I played her and I just did not click with me.
And you were just like, fuck.
Buyer's remorse.
Right. I should have refunded her, but I didn't. Oh well. All right. I suppose we should now touch base on MSI. Fuck.
Oh Jesus.
General gaming's gonna have to be short.
I didn't watch any of MSI. It's on way late at night, early morning. I know they rebroadcast
Oh, especially
it.
for you guys.
Yeah.
Very early.
I know they rebroadcast it, but I don't
Have the time?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the most I can offer this conversation is telling you guys the wins and losses of various teams because I'm looking directly at it.
Yeah. It looks like they
no,
bounced
no.
back, but the only thing I was able to check was yesterday and seeing CLG get crushed at first. But it looks like they got 2 victories today.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think they were 2-1 at some point.
All right.
Like I think they went 1-1 after day 1, and then 1-1 again on
okay.
day 2.
How many games does a team play in a day? 2 games?
2?
It seems like 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the teams play 10 games eventually.
And by all accounts, it seems SK Telecom's not really showing up.
Oh,
Yeah.
darn.
Yeah, everyone was predicting them to. I mean, they're the favorites of the tournament, but they're 2-2, right there with CLG.
Yeah. And it seems, based on the various things that I've kind of gazed upon, that Flash Wolves are a surprise that they're doing so well.
Yeah, I mean, they're one of the teams that beat SKT. I didn't see that game, but they're definitely doing better than expected.
Okay.
It was kind of like everyone's predictions were like SKT number 1, and then Supermassive, the wildcard team, in last place, and then 2 through 5 were just kind of a crapshoot. But
Right.
a lot of people are expecting G2 to do well. Like some people had them in second place, so that's kind of the second biggest surprise. Is them doing so poorly. And it came out that they like went on vacation instead of practicing before this, so a lot of people are giving them shit for that.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
I mean, this stuff affects seeding for Worlds, so people in Europe are kind of upset that GT.
Yeah. Because you get less spots, right, for Worlds? Is that what happens?
I don't know if it affects your spots. It affects the
group
pick
stage
order,
or something?
or like
Yeah.
it affects. You'll basically get put in tougher groups. I don't know how to word it, but you won't have like, you know how they pick. There's like 4 teams at the top for Worlds, and then there's other teams. Like you won't be one of those top teams that gets like the preferential groups, I guess.
Right.
That's brutal.
Is there any standout games that you've seen that were very entertaining, or not really?
The one game I watched today was CLG versus the wildcard Turkish team, and the Turkish team beat them. So
Like really hard, I heard.
yeah, it was kind of a stomping too. Yeah.
Wow.
It's weird because, like, so I watched the very first game, which was Royal versus CLG, and that game went, like, super back and forth, and, like, Royal basically, like, kind of randomly won a team fight and just, like, pushed to win. And so it feels like all these teams are just kind of, like, neck and neck, and it could just, like, go to anyone. That's kind of how it feels for me anyways.
Right.
Except G2. They just suck.
Fuck them.
It's there's this weird thing with how this tournament is happening. For me personally, I'm not speaking for anyone else. When the patch comes out and it offers all these huge changes, it's so hard for me to go and watch them play on an older patch. You know, just
It's like watching an old episode of a television show.
Yeah, that's not the game anymore. You know,
Right.
and I understand that
Yeah.
it's just timing and everything, but that's a big reason why I'm just not very interested in this.
You should tell somebody at Riot about that.
That's all pro play ever though, because they're always a patch behind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
good.
the patches,
Like, it
the
was-
patches during the splits are much smaller. You know, this
Yeah,
is such a
especially
major
if behind
change.
a big patch.
Like
Right.
CLG picked Aurelion Sol in game 1 of the tournament, and that was really interesting to see because you had never seen any pro team play that before.
Wasn't Huni like chomping at the bit to do that though? He said he would wanted to do that for a while, but he couldn't because he loves the push.
Yeah,
it was like it was kind of working out for them too. They had Aurelion
outside
Sol
of Azir, he's like the most
Caitlyn.
pushy of mid laners, and he wanted it so bad, and he couldn't do it till now.
Sure.
I have a question for Guido.
Yeah.
Based on your comment, what? Nasty.
No.
What?
No, what are you wanting?
Oh,
This is audio.
Sorry. I just said one quick question. Did you? I know he's like shaking his head, like, what the fuck do you want?
Spit it out.
Watching
man.
an old watch. I got derailed by him shaking his head.
Keep getting derailed here.
Watching the tournament with the patch, like the old patch, would you prefer them to wait and do something on the new patch, or would you rather watch something where they get just thrown into it and they have to figure it out?
I understand that they can't just throw them into it. That's,
That being said, though, if that was an option, is that
I mean,
would
I'd
you
rather
want that?
wait. I'd have no problem waiting.
Okay.
You know, I mean, esports isn't my interest in the first place. So, like, if it wasn't on, I'd be bummed because we lose an interest in a game that we all love. But it's not like my go-to to watch esports in the first place. So, like, any change, I wouldn't mind waiting. I'd rather see them play the fresh stuff, you know?
It was your complaint. I was just curious because I had a similar observation.
Yeah.
It's funny because so I don't know if you guys actually know this, but I used to work for Team Liquid, Team Curse when they transitioned to Team Liquid. And so I got to, like, you know, work alongside the pros and hear their thoughts about things. And, like, for them, obviously, if they're playing on a new patch, it sucks for them because they're like, randomly you could just lose a game because you didn't know a champion was OP at the time or something like that. So it's super stressful for them to, like, you know, lose on a huge tournament because, like, they were thrown into a new patch or something.
Sure.
Right. Well, and it's like, then whoever's the fastest to learn. So then you're like promoting like crunch to learn the new changes. You know, you're not really promoting practiced and like tried out technique that they've tried as a team.
Right.
Well, all right. That's MSI for you guys.
Yeah.
So much stuff. We should have planned
We
this
have
better.
Yeah.
Should we move on to general gaming?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are we done
All
with
right.
League? Are you happy
Yeah,
with being done with League, guys?
We have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to move on.
Alrighty. Let's play this one to go on to general gaming.
It's time for general gaming news, and we will talk about general gaming news right now.
So we've been playing some Blizzard games recently.
I would like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It's not
all
your
ready
fault,
to
man.
go. I'm all ready
You've
to
been
go.
working your ass off, though. It's not your fault.
I'm all ready to go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's been a
Good.
Blizzard week for at least me and Wally.
Yeah,
Where
absolutely.
we started the week out with the 6th season of Diablo, both made seasonal characters, and then finished this week off even right before the podcast where me and Millpool were playing Overwatch. And they were both fun little games. Have you had a chance to play Overwatch yet, Zell?
I have not. I had like an opportunity to play it in the beta, and then I promptly forgot. So I haven't played like a new video game in so long. I'm still playing Super Smash Brothers Melee. The game's like 6 years old. You know, Magic the Gathering also like 13
Right.
years old or something. Yeah, I haven't caught up on the games. At least Overwatch.
So does a game for you, does it game have to be like super competitive, because you just listed 3 super competitive games.
Yeah, that's actually the problem right now. Is that all the games I'm playing are so competitive that like they take up a lot of my time. Because if you want to play those games, you just kind of like have to put a lot of time into them. So
Right.
I'm thinking about like dropping a game so I can play other shit. So I'm excited for Overwatch though. I hear a lot of good things about it, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying it out. Because it open beta soon, right?
It's
Or
right
is it
now.
It's now.
Oh.
It's right now. Yeah.
Yeah, after this,
hop
go
in.
download it.
Gonna
Big
download
dummy.
All right.
You want to play with us?
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, it's fun. I have some gripes about it, but it's fun. It's way overhyped. Like,
Okay.
Oh, totally.
All I've seen on
Way.
Twitter and everything is like how it's the next greatest game. Oh, I can't get into the beta. Blah. I'm gonna shoot my mom to get a beta code. And
Wow.
yeah, I know. I have some very violent people on my Twitter feed. It once I got into it, that hype just let me down. Where I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is it. But then as I played it more, I was like, I understand why people like this, and I understand why they're excited about it, but it doesn't add anything new to video games. It does what Blizzard does perfectly, which is take an existing genre and fucking just load it up with fucking Johnson's wax and start buffing the shit out of it,
Not just
Right.
polish, but also accessibility. Like jump in with your friends, play, boom, game,
Right.
and it's yeah. I had the exact same experience.
How does the game compare to like TF2? Because I remember when Overwatch was first like announced, everyone was like, "Oh, it's just TF2 2," and saying like a lot of the same stuff about it. So
It's
how does it
accurate.
compare?
It's very similar.
It is TF2, essentially.
Yeah.
Instead of having guns that do different things, you have abilities that do different things. That's like
Okay.
the difference. The maps are the same. They're payload escort maps. There's control points. They're the same. If you took any one of those maps and put it into Team Fortress 2, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference because
Okay.
they're the very same gameplay. The only unique thing is that there's all these different champions and they're very diverse. Like, if you're playing Team Fortress 2, you got a pyro who has a gun that shoots a flame or shoots like a flare from a distance or an axe, and you can airburst people. Instead, in Overwatch, you have like abilities where you're hooking people and you're, dropping health packs and reviving whole teams. So it's just like
Oh wow.
turn up the weapons variety in Team Fortress 2 to the max. Turn it up to
Gotcha.
11.
Yeah, that's the thing that surprised me the most was the number of characters when I first loaded it up. There's like 20, 25?
Holy crap! That's a lot of.
There's not that many, is there?
There's
I think
a
it's around
lot.
there. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I think that's a fair.
there's
20
like
would be
4
fair.
classes essentially, and like 5 different characters
5
at
for
least.
each, yeah.
My God.
Yeah, look at that
And
picture.
And
There's
each
so many of
each one is distinctive, and I can't underscore that more. Like
Right.
Guido was saying how it's a little kind of by the books, and it is. The distinctiveness in the character comes from the champions. They're just amazingly individual.
Right. And they did a good job with providing character for all of these heroes, Like, people like, fucking Tracer because she's this unique, quirky kind of anime character, I guess, right? And people
And she's got a
like
nice butt.
people like Reinhardt because he's this giant armored dude and he like talks all German and shit. So they
That's really
did-
what I'm looking for in League of Legends. The guy who talks all German and shit.
That's technical.
They took a page out of League of Legends book and making these characters be something that people can be fans of, not only just of their skill set, but of their look and their lore, their aesthetic, their sound bites. They did something really well with that. But that's just Blizzard. That's what Blizzard does.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a really good job at making sure that there is a very robustness to games.
Yeah. The game has its issues. Like, there's nothing new, and it's got a lot of little small things that I could nitpick on. But I'm sure they'll, it's Blizzard. I have faith in them that they'll figure it out. A lot of people are complaining about how it like babies you, just like Blizzard does to every game.
Maybe a little.
I mean,
don't know.
It's mostly with like the disabling of the all chat at the end of the game, so you can't say GG and stuff like that. And it's all little small things that people are upset about, but it's a fun game at its core. It's a $40 game that's fun to play.
I know that you guys might have this experience with League, and it finally makes sense to me. But there's no greater sensation so far in Overwatch than finding a champion that I just intrinsically get and fits like a glove. It's really cool to discover that in Overwatch.
Right.
Yeah. You guys think that FPS is like the future game? Like every generation, there's like a game that like precedes everything else. Like World of Warcraft was that game for a while. Right now, it's probably League of Legends. Do you guys see like potential in Overwatch being that game? Like,
everyone's trying to throw MOBA elements into their games now. Like, there's a ton of like MOBAs coming out, or like FPS/MOBAs coming out.
All right.
So I think like League and Dota and everything is influencing all the other games right now.
Right.
And I'm starting to see like it's hard to see right now that something could overtake League, but it's going to happen eventually because it happened to StarCraft.
It happened to Counter-Strike,
like
Call of Duty, and
to a certain extent. I mean, Counter-Strike's still pretty big,
right?
But,
yeah, it had a resurgence,
like even with
though, really.
Yeah, I know you say like Overwatch doesn't do anything new, but I still get like when I played it, I got a feeling like, wow, I've never played anything like this before.
Yeah,
really?
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
a little bit.
definitely.
Like, I got the impression of like I wish I could have seen the game that this was chunked off of.
Yeah, I do want to see the bigger picture, but
I totally agree with what you're saying, that they take elements from a lot of other games like TF2 and whatever else, but they put it together in kind of a new way, and everything is just so clean. Like it's such a well polished game.
Right, but I think that's what they're doing. They're polishing it so fucking bright that it's blinding you to the fucking generic pieces that it's made up of.
Yeah, that could be it. But I still like it a lot.
Yeah, it's Team Fortress 2 with League champs. That's what it is.
Yeah, but there's never been anything like that.
There has been, and it's called Team Fortress 2.
Yeah. I think like Overwatch is just intrinsically likable. That's just it's gonna be its tagline. Yeah.
Okie dokie. What's next?
We should move to.
Yeah, get the voicemails out of the way. Jesus.
Yeah, we have a lot.
No, I cut them down. So if you don't have a voicemail this week, we're probably gonna do another voicemail episode next week because it's been like 3 weeks since we've done voicemails. So we'll try and get through as many until Josh like gives me the signal like I've had enough.
I can't do this shit anymore.
So we'll.
What is our safe word that we use?
Blueberry pancakes.
It was blueberry campakes.
Campakes.
Yep. Blueberry campakes.
All right, let's move on to some voicemails.
We have a new voicemail.
You want to listen to the voicemail?
All right, we'll just start with this one. This is one that I didn't screen, and I just pulled it from our email. So let's see how it goes. Any day now. There it is.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Golgothus. Hope everyone's having a great night.
Wait, hold on. Golgothus?
That's how he says his name?
Golgothus?
It's Golgothus.
Golgothus?
Yeah,
We've been calling
Golgothus?
Golgothus for the past year.
I don't think we need to play the rest of this. This is the most interesting email.
Golgothus.
Right, next voicemail.
Golgothus. No, we gotta finish. Is this first time
Yeah,
calling?
let's finish it.
All right,
I
here it is.
know.
All right.
The host and chat included. So I just had a quick question. If you could have anything in the Olympics, what would it be and why? All right. Hope you enjoy the rest of the night. See you guys later. Bye.
Okay,
What was it?
Golgothus.
What was the question?
If I don't understand it, if we could have anything in the Olympics,
So something new?
If we could introduce any event, in the
any
Olympics.
event into the Olympics.
Actually, so I really hope that rock climbing gets in, and it's on the ballot right now to like get put in for the next Olympics of 2020. So I hope that happens.
Yeah.
I want to see like competitive sex. I think.
How do you do that? Like whoever
I don't
lasts the
know.
longest, or what?
A sex
Endurance.
fight?
Just
Yeah.
like the coolest tricks and
Ooh.
Sit and spin.
longest money shot.
Oh
Ooh.
God, yeah, I like it. Can I compete?
Yeah,
That's
anyone
something
can.
I would be good at.
That's why it's the greatest.
I don't think you're
competition
Olympic
in the
level,
world.
dude. Come on, just be real with yourself.
Have you seen them?
Yeah, you've seen
Oh,
him.
okay.
That's how you know.
I watch them every time.
I actually I send Guido videos of my performance, and he critiques them and then sends me notes back.
Oh, gotcha. You're his coach. You're his coach.
Yeah, I'm his coach. I like to.
What's his biggest area that needs improvement?
The sweat. The sweat kind of is really heavy. Like,
Yeah,
he really needs to wear, and it's smelly sweat too.
yeah.
How would
I've
you
been-
know?
Because I see her reaction to it. Like it's like raining down upon her, and
Yeah.
she's just like it's acid rain.
I've been trying to
Turning
like
her head.
dehydrate myself, but I've realized that drinking beer just makes me sweat as well. So I think I'm just gonna switch to liquor because that'll dehydrate me even more, and just eat a bunch of salt.
Right.
Smart.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
What about salt?
liquor and salt.
These are my notes that I give him.
Yep.
So I'm
yep.
glad to hear that you really absorbed those.
I think he might die.
I did. I'll give
dehydrate
my
himself.
life. Yeah,
lot
I mean,
and
I'll
then,
give
like,
my life
exert
to be in the
himself.
Olympics.
Yeah, you gotta
Yes.
work hard
Yeah.
for that gold medal.
Yeah.
No sacrifice, no victory. Right?
I think I just want to see like Ninja Warrior event.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh.
I love Ninja Warrior, man.
I do too. It's so good. It's so fun.
I would want.
Any
I wish I
kind
could
of-
do Ninja Warrior. Like if there was just like a gym around here to just go do Ninja Warrior at.
There's a place in Japan that you can go to where they have their own like mini course, and you can like sign up, yeah, and you just do it. And I tried, and it's literally impossible. The one thing I could do, they had this like little like hand bicycle that hangs off a cable, and you like do this all the way
Yeah.
down. You like, so I tried that, and I was like, yeah, I did it. And then I get to the next thing, and it's like the salmon ladder, which is like the bar that hangs across like the thing, and you have to like
Yep,
Yeah.
all the way up.
climb
that's-
it all the way up.
That's a
It
hard.
is impossible. I like flapped around like it's trying to get my way up to the next one, but it was impossible. It was really
Sure.
hard. Yeah, it was super fun though.
Do you guys have any other ones, Wally or
Yeah.
Josh?
Sarcasm.
Sarcasm event.
Yeah.
It's
Right out of the
fucking
gate. American
Great
team.
idea there, Wally.
Oh yeah. I'm sure this will be a great event. Yeah. I think we're all going to be really good at this.
Yeah, there you go. Competitive
Would
social
the-
media.
The judges also be sarcastic. Like I get
Oh, yeah.
that.
Good
Yeah.
job. One
Yeah.
with the question mark.
Everybody's just
no one ever knows. Like who's winning.
Man, the
you,
French really looked like they tried this year.
you said competitive social media.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nice.
What
would that-
what would
No,
that
I wanna know
entail?
what would that look like? Yeah, I want to know
I
more.
don't know.
It's like that
Most
show.
a lot of
at
hits.
midnight.
It's like, yeah, I have no idea. You start at 0 followers on Twitter, first to 1 million, go. I don't
Oh
know.
wow,
A
that'd
long
be
event.
interesting to see. Actually, someone should make
I don't
like a
know how you
little
do it.
web reality series on that. That's a good idea.
Let's do it. Let's
It's a
do it.
$1 billion idea there, people. All right, let's go on to the next voicemail. Here it is.
Yo, yo, yo. What up, Guido, and Millpool, and Wally, and Nasty,
Yep.
and Zell? How are you
Oh.
guys doing tonight?
Good.
Hope everything's going well. Hope the podcast is gone fairly.
Who screened
smooth.
these?
I
My
didn't.
question
Not this
is,
one.
What kind of laundry detergent do you guys use?
All right, Jay.
Fucking Jay Reed.
Jeez, wow.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I use Tide.
Next, I use free and clear.
Let's go. And that's why he's asking it.
Yeah.
We were at PAX, so here's the story. This is a fun story.
Let me fucking tell it. It was me that. No, I'm kidding. Don't let me tell it. Please.
Do you want to tell it? Go ahead.
I'll play me. I'll play me, and you play you. We'll do
Okay.
it that way.
No, I'll play you. You play me. Let's make this interesting. Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Whoa, nasty. What are you drinking over there?
Oh, I'm drinking a cider.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
You
I'm
look
gonna
a little
drink-
red though.
Yeah, my face is so red. Oh, guys, it's hot in here. My head is hot. My neck
Guys,
is
I
hot.
think we should go.
Okay, yeah, let's get into this cab because I'm so hot and my face is red. I'm also gay, but my face is so red.
God, you look really red right now. Are you okay?
Guys,
Hey, are you okay?
oh, guys, my face
Oh,
is
good. We're
so
back at the
huge.
hotel.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this van and walk up to the room and get in a cold shower because my girlfriend didn't use free and clear on
go
my
kill
clothes.
yourself. Go kill yourself.
Yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, Guido, you're super handsome and I love you and I get boners to your face. All right, I gotta
It's
go
really
fix
hot.
my head. And scene.
We really thought you were gonna die.
Yeah.
Whatever. Shit happens.
Nasty drank some apple beer and had some wrong detergent on his shirt and he blew up. His face got super red. He broke out into hives. And we were very worried for him, but not worried enough to follow him up to the room to make sure he got there okay.
Well, he's like, this has happened before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to
Before,
happen a
I'm
lot.
fine.
It's the first time in like a year that happened.
What are you allergic to?
I'm mildly allergic to some laundry detergents, like Tide. And then I also think I'm mildly allergic to some beers.
Yeah,
or
mildly.
cider. And then you mix the two of them together, and then I become really allergic to shit.
You like got madder and madder as the more concerned we were for you too.
Yeah, shut up. It fucking happened a lot.
We believe you now.
All right, next voicemail. Let's go with this one.
Hey, just okay, gamers. This is Martha. I was just calling because I heard that my old friend Vinny. I heard that he comes on your podcast from time to time. Just give him a little ring for me. Let him know I dropped by. Thanks. This is Martha. Bye-bye.
Martha.
What?
I don't know.
Martha.
That's Vinny, the game developer.
Yeah, Vinny's the game developer.
But that's who's
I don't
Martha,
know.
then?
I don't know. Martha's someone that has a crush on Vinny? I don't really understand the bit.
She'll reappear and explain
Yeah.
more.
Great
about
voice.
Yeah. All right. Next voicemail, I guess. Let's go with this guy.
Hey guys, it's Force Porridge again. Real quick, I just saw that Xell is going to be on the podcast. I'm a huge fan. And I just wanted to ask what he thought about Oculus Rift and all the VR stuff that's coming out, because back in the day, I guess he worked on that kind of stuff at school. And he was an electrical engineer, if I remember correctly. And I don't know why I'm saying he,
Remember
because
from what?
he's probably listening. Thanks. Love you. Bye.
Is that weird?
What was
for
his
you?
name?
Forced porridge.
Forest Porridge? I guess I
Force.
must have told him my life story because it's true. Like I did.
Wow.
But I was a mechanical engineer, so get that right next
Ooh.
time.
Yeah, damn it.
No, yeah. So I worked on the Oculus Rift, the same lab that created Oculus Rift, and so, yeah, I don't know. VR is really fucking cool. That's all I could say. My old roommate got an HTC Vive. Have you guys tried that, by the way?
No, I wasn't able to.
Nah, I wasn't able to.
Amazing.
It's dope.
It
yeah.
is. It's so crazy how far like VR has come in like the last like 5 years. It's actually just like insane to me.
Right. My buddy's a architect, but well, not in the traditional sense. All he does is he takes whatever they build or plan and imports it into VR so that they can go and show clients and give them a Vive or Oculus, and they can walk around their hospital or whatever that they're trying to build before it's even built. And he just got a Vive. He has all of them now.
Oh wow!
Both of them, I should say, because
Right.
PlayStation's not out. And it's super. Vive is pretty awesome. Like the difference between a Vive and an Oculus is very apparent once you pop those goggles on.
Yeah, it's crazy because like when I first went over to my friends to use it, I was in the virtual reality universe or whatever for like an hour, and I took the headset off, and then like it was so weird to like interact with objects again. I was like, oh my god, I could like touch things again. It was such a like bizarre experience. Like I just came back from the Matrix and like I didn't realize that things were real again. I feel like in the future you're gonna have to like put like medical laws on that shit because like I feel like it could fuck you up. I don't know.
Yeah. I was watching a video of a guy doing like a horror VR, and there's like something that dropped on the ground. And nothing scary. Like it was scary. They all jump scares and whatever. But he dropped like a battery for his flashlight on the ground, and it's right next to this nightstand. And he goes to pick up the battery, but he also moves his arm to like brace himself on the nightstand that's in this virtual reality world.
Oh.
And he kind of like just stumbles and walks forward. He's like, I tried to lean on a virtual reality nightstand right there.
Dude, those horror VR things are so scary. I'm a huge bitch when it comes to like scary games. And like one of the demos that they use for the HTC Vive is like you're on this like sunken ship and there's like fish like around you and stuff. And I was having like panic attacks there. And then like you turn around and then there's this like giant whale looking at you. And you're like, what? Yeah, you just see like this giant eye gaping at you, and like I freaked out. Like I can't imagine how scary those like horror.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch people do them though.
Yeah, true that.
All right, next Voicemoyle. Let's go with this one.
What's up, Just Okay Gamers? It's Nighthawk. This is actually a question for Zoe. I want to know, what's the hardest part about doing all chat? Thanks in advance. I'm looking forward to your answer.
Oh. I can't answer
that. I mean, you have an insight into how that stuff is done. I guess the hardest part is, I don't know, coming up with things to say. The research of it. I don't know. I find all of it very difficult. So like, not getting self-conscious on camera. That's another big one. You kind of have to like learn to forget the camera's there.
Anytime someone's in front of a camera, even if it's just in front of your friend, you're still like performing, and it feels weird. Like,
right.
Even if
I
there's
noticed
just
that
one person there.
Yeah, like when you and I were doing the mixtape thing.
Yeah.
Because you would like do something, you'd like get done, you'd be like, "How was that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm just fucking standing behind the camera, like filming. Like, you want to look at it and see how it was?"
Yeah, it feels weird and it feels out of place, and it's unnatural. And I think that the way to get better at that is just to try and make it feel natural. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just take the condom off. Let it feel natural.
Mm-hmm.
Just bareback the camera.
Mm-hmm. Bareback that camera. Mm.
Okie dokie. Next Voicemoyle. Oh boy. We'll just try this one.
Hey, I'm Just Okay Gamers. This is Tomo. I was listening back to a couple of episodes, and go back to episode 12, the penis euphemism episode, where you were all drinking, and I just want to know, what is your most favourite penis euphemism to use? Alright, cheers.
Most favorite penis euphemism to use?
Yeah. Most favorite penis euphemism.
Gotta be schlong.
Do you guys remember the episode that he was referring to?
Episode 12, is that what he said?
Yeah, it was one of the early ones. It's where we had
Vaguely.
a drinking
Remember-
game.
Right.
And we had to take a drink every time that someone said league, game, or any euphemism for penis.
I think we enjoyed that greatly. We should do that again.
We
I
should
remember
do it.
looking up a list of penis
Right.
euphemisms.
And one of my favorite from that list was Tallywhacker.
I mean, favorite would just have to be the one that I say the most, which would be dick, I think.
Not
I like
little pee-pee boy.
I do like.
I like womb broom.
Ooh.
Wow.
Broom. Okay.
Yeah.
Picture.
That's crude.
Yeah.
I didn't say it wasn't crude.
All right. Well, if no one has any more, I'll gladly move on.
Yeah.
I have a Hawaiian friend.
Tummy banana.
Tommy Banana.
Tommy Banana?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Zell?
Oh yeah, my Hawaiian friend had this saying. It's his baby arm.
I like it. I like it.
Baby arm. But he'd say it in that Hawaiian way that I'm not going to replicate. So it sounded a lot cooler than what I just said.
Sure.
It's his baby arm.
Yeah. Very good.
That's Hawaiian, right?
It's
Yeah,
like
what
a
is
baby holding an apple. Okay. Very good. Very good. Thanks, Tom Ort. Overseas, it sounded like. I noticed a slight accent there.
He's our overseas guy that's always in Discord.
Right. Okay, next Voicemoyle. I don't know if I played this one, but here it is.
Hey guys, Turbine here again. Loved your latest podcast. And hi all of you. And I love your recent video of Guido playing with your mom again. No Hayes 420. Anyways, my question this week is, if you would say you were going to an island and you could only bring one book, one song, and one movie, and one game, what would you bring
Jesus Christ.
for each of those? Well, all right. Thank you. Bye.
I'd probably
One
bring
book,
the...
one
I'd
book,
bring
one
the-
song, one movie, and one game? Is that
How
what
to
he
get
said?
off an island. How to
Yeah,
build-
what
Yeah.
the fuck? Am I bringing like a treasure chest
Right.
along?
I'd bring the
Survival
biggest out of
guide.
each of one of those so I can use it to build a raft.
Yeah.
So I'd bring like a laser disc of Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit.
Wait, what's that game that uses like the pink foam area things to build like your army on?
Oh, Rafty
You know what I'm
Buildy?
talking about? Yeah, Rafty Buildy. No,
Yeah,
it was
I
at
think that
PAX.
game.
It was like those giant foam things that people were like building like an army on. I don't know.
Oh, Warhammer.
Was it Warhammer?
Yeah. It's
Can
with
I
the
bring all the
mini-
giant pieces of raft like material with me for Warhammer and just throw the stupid characters back into the water?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet, that's what I'm bringing. Fuck
Yeah.
the book and everything else too.
I mean, honestly, maybe like a pinball machine would probably help you out the best in building a raft.
Make a little canoe out of it.
Yeah.
I have nothing to contribute.
So, you guys don't have. What's your favorite book?
You guys got it. Favorite book? Oh man.
Dune.
I really liked. Really like Kite Runner. That was a really good book.
It was a good book.
Very good book.
The same author wrote another good book called Thousand Splendid Suns, which is also really good.
Also a really good book. Different perspective, kind of same story.
Yeah, same story, different focus.
Right.
I haven't read a book in a long time, so.
Yeah, do comic books count?
Sure.
Oh yeah, if it's anime or manga, oh my god, I read that all the time.
All right,
I just
next.
started a new book.
What'd you start?
Ooh.
Yeah, what you reading?
Walden by Henry Jonathan Thoreau.
Wow.
I might be
Yeah. American classic.
Yeah. It's hard to read. Like I read a paragraph and then I read it over again and I'm like, This stuff's hard to read. This is not like today's English.
He's some thick ass shit even for his time. He was more of a philosopher than a writer.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Next voicemail. I can't remember if I played this one or not.
Hey, Just Okay Gamers. It's Alamari here. Just wondering, are you guys planning on seeing any of the Worlds events live? Or what are you planning for Worlds? I just booked my flight to New York to see the semifinals at MSG. And just thinking that maybe it would be nice to see some friendly faces. But yeah, what are you planning? Have a nice podcast. Bye.
Sweet.
Alamari, you should get another flight and come to Chicago. Because that's probably the one me and Nasty are going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down either way, whether we can get tickets or not. I just kind of want to like head down there and like be part of the hype.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to. I haven't looked into it yet, though. I just figure I think the Chicago venue is kind of small.
It is.
I haven't even really thought about getting tickets because I assume they're already sold out or would be really hard to get.
I don't think they've gone on sale yet.
Oh, okay.
So. Yeah, I don't think so. Not yet. Yeah. But I'm going to see if I can snag some.
Snag them up, brah.
Snag them up.
All right. Next voicemail. We got only 2 left, so we're almost there. Here it is.
Church girl went out with me to the movies, and you know it's thanks to you. So, a question this time is, what's your greatest or your dumbest pickup line?
Hey, Spedicino!
Oh, Spedicino.
Nice job, Speddy. Nice.
Yeah, you're sounding better every week.
Speddy, nice.
Good job.
I love that Green Day album.
Yeah, I have that song stuck in my head now.
So Spedicino's on our Discord, and he airs all his personal shit on there. So he's been trying to date a girl, and the Discord has come together to help him formulate his texts and encourage him to actually send them. To the point where it actually got him a date and like a follow-up texting exchange.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's where it fell into the beginning of his little song there. Yeah. Favorite pickup
Congrats,
line?
dude.
Yeah, congrats. Way to go, dude. It's all you.
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice.
Yep. I'm quite partial to, damn, girl, you shit with that ass?
Every time.
I also like the nice shoes wanna fuck pickup line. Straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like, hello, my name is Adam. How are you? What's your name?
Good pickup line. I like it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's proven, though, that if you say hello, you're just like every other person. There's nothing that sets you apart.
Ooh. Yeah. But if I have that mindset.
We are average white males, so.
Yep.
You know how earlier we said that I'm like the Millpool of all chat? I was going to say the exact same thing, so.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm not much for pickup lines. I don't think I've ever actually said one, like a cheesy one.
Oh, no.
Really?
You never say them
even like
in earnest. Maybe in joking, like if it's a girl that you might know, or if you're drunk enough. You've never done that?
all the time I do it.
I bet you
just
do.
Like
I'm talking to
randomly.
Millpool.
Oh.
Yeah, only to girls that I was already dating, I think.
Okay.
I lost my number. Can I have yours?
Or
Everyone's
if I
got
could
'em.
rearrange the alphabet, I would put me or you and I next to each other.
There it is.
Yeah, don't fuck it up.
Yeah, don't fuck it up. Don't say me and you, because me isn't in the fucking alphabet. Baby, MENYONU.
All right. Final voicemail. Here it is.
Hey, this is Bombhab. Love your show. What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal is the...
Oh, dead.
Fucking wind. Let's go.
Ah, boy. Favorite animal? I like dogs.
I'm a cat man.
I'm a cat man too. I'm a cat
man. Do. You guys just created the next Weird Al parody song. I'm a cat man too. Right?
Sure.
Okay.
Like Scatman?
No, like Catman do.
I was on board with
It's
what
really,
Nasty
really,
was
really
doing.
where I'm going to.
I actually like Weird Al, and I'm
No.
not familiar with that.
You don't know the song Catman do?
No, I don't.
Holy shit, you guys are blowing my mind right now. All right. I'm going to have to find a link. Someone in Twitch chat post a link. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Zell, did you pick an animal? Oh, yeah. Catman? Do?
No, I'm a dog.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay.
High
No one likes any exotic animals?
Duck-billed platypus.
I like sharks.
You can't hold a shark though.
Yeah.
True.
Or pet one. I
Well,
mean,
it's
I
just
feel like your
favorite animal.
arm's gonna be gone.
It's not like what animal do you want to keep with you?
Oh, I
Right.
guess.
I mean, sharks are badass. They do cool things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're sick, bro.
Well, then I would want a tuna for a pet if I had to pick a pet.
A
tuna?
A tuna. A tuna. I mean, why didn't I have my shirt buttoned up the whole time? It's Cinco de Drinko. I need to look like a cholo.
Okay. All right. We're done with Voicemoyles. One more little thing that we do here, Josh, is we like to tell who the listener of the week is.
Oh, all right.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
This week's listener of the week is someone who I'm very happy to say is a great listener of the week. And
He is. He is a great listener of the week.
He is. And Patreon donator, I'd say. Has his own segue because he donated at that level. It's Jonbo.
Heyo.
Jonbo.
Hey, Jonbo Italiano.
This is Jonbo number 5.
Somewhere our listener upset it is now crushed.
Right.
She was gambling on this one.
Yeah. Jonbo gave us 5 stars on the iTunes in the United States of America and titled his review, "Goo Goo Gaga, Babies Are Back." And his review is as follows. I'm writing this specifically so Guido can get mad at me for waiting so long to write a review. You're doing yourself a favor if you listen to this. And if you don't, screw you. We don't need you anyway. Signed, forever yours, Jonbo. Thanks, Jonbo. You are a listener of the week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
You can be a listener of the week by leaving a review on iTunes. All right?
Yeah.
Or Google Play. We're on Google Play now. Google Play
We
Music.
are. Nice.
Yeah, so you can do
We
that.
got on there.
Yeah.
Nice.
They accepted us, man.
Connections there.
Yeah. I paid them off. I paid Google off.
Yeah, very nice.
So yeah, just leave us a review. I have to look at Google Play and see how they do the reviews. I've never had an Android phone. I've never even looked at Google
can look it up.
Marketplace. Yeah.
Yeah, I got
look
an
it up
Android
and tell.
phone.
So Google Play Music just allowed podcasts to be on there, like last week.
They did.
Do we have any reviews on Google Play? Please look it up. And report back
I'm
to
looking
us.
it up right now.
That'd be so awesome if we had even one.
I don't know how to look it up.
No? Well, while you look that up, Josh, do you have any plugs you want to plug on out? People should check out something that you're doing, your Twitter.
The only episode on here is episode 66.
Why?
Wait, that can't be true.
Yep.
Nah, you're looking at it wrong.
Definitely not.
Don't interrupt
Let's see.
Josh's plugs.
Yeah,
Josh, plug away.
It's all good. Yeah, I don't know. Watch me on All Chat. We stream every Friday. Hopefully, we can get the Just Okay guys in there at some point. And yeah, my Twitter is lolzell, LOLXELL, and then I have an Instagram account. That's lolzellus, and then I have a Snapchat, Zell Snaps. So add me on there too.
I'm gonna add you on all those. I already have you on
it.
Twitter, but I'm gonna definitely follow you on Instagram and Snapchat.
Right.
Yeah, I post sweet guitar licks on Instagram.
Do you still stream on your personal channel much anymore? Or
I haven't recently. I've been so busy, and I usually get home super late. But I'm planning on it. I'm planning on trying to get more streams in.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, definitely do all that stuff. Check out All Chat. Maybe next All Chat episode, say hi from Just Okay Gamers in the comments. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Of you.
Yeah, go raid the YouTube channel.
I don't know about that.
All 30 of you.
Okay, that should do it. Nasty, you got some plugs for us?
Yeah, if you guys want to check us out, go to the website, justokgamers.com. In the top right corner, you can find all of our social media stuff, as well as our link to our Patreon. We got Patreon night coming up this week, Friday. So that would be tomorrow. So if you are a Patreon and you would like to play games with us, come join us. If not, go check out the Patreon site. And if you want to donate, that would be awesome. If not, just please listen. And if you want to help out, just tell people about the podcast. That's doing us just as much as the people that are donating. Other than that, well, I mean, like, it actually costs us money. It actually costs us money if you tell people to listen.
Don't tell anyone. In fact, stop listening.
Yeah, and give us the lowest ratings possible.
Wait, hold on, guys. You're doing this wrong.
Wait, just try to follow your lead.
Awesome, yeah. Josh, AKA Xell, thank you for coming on the podcast. It was an absolute pleasure.
Thanks for having me. It was fun.
Hopefully we can have you on again if you're so inclined.
Play some Overwatch too with us.
Yes, let me go download that.
Okay, we'll wait.
Let's all wait.
Right now. Okay, so everyone watch
Okay.
directly at him and quietly.
All right. Thanks for listening, guys. This is probably going to be a long episode, so whatever. You guys deserve it. We'll talk to you guys.
Okay, I take that back, by the way.
Next
all of our
week.
episodes are on Google Play.
Are there any reviews?
I can find them. I don't know where they are.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
see
that's
anything
just
about
no
reviews.
Yeah.
All
But
it
I
is
don't
is
even
like
see where to
share,
read one.
subscribe. That's all that I see too. Like I don't see any place for reviews.
All right, shut up. We got to end this podcast. That's where I'll cut it. All right.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. What's up, chat? How you guys doing?
Yeah, what
Does
up?
anyone have any questions for Xell specifically?
Josh, somebody wanted to see your biceps.
Oh
They
god,
said
is
there
it
was-
judo?
Yeah.
Oh god damn it. All right, if I do it, everyone else has to do it.
I'll do it. Do I?
Yeah.
I gotta take my shirt off.
Yes,
Do
Yeah.
All right.
I'm taking my shirt
Oh, we're
off.
all doing it at once?
Yeah, we're all doing it at once.
Hang on. I
Okay,
gotta take my button
hang
off.
on. Yeah, I gotta take my.
Wait, what are we doing?
I gotta
Are we
get in
getting
frame
naked?
here.
Yeah, we're all preparing our biceps here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, look at that thing.
hand?
Oh my god, I
Guido,
got
where's
such.
the other hand?
Oh, Guido, I didn't know your glasses.
Oh man, Guido's ripped.
Have you been working out?
Just the arms, baby.
Just
all you
jerking
need.
off a lot.
Sons out, guns out.
For real though, thanks for being here, Josh.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me. Honestly, anytime, just let me know.
Hopefully you had fun and it wasn't just a snooze fest.
It was fun.
Good. All right. I don't know. What do you mean my forearm? I have a weird forearm.
Was I off? Like, I thought I was within. I just gotta move over. Move over. Josh, it's only like 7 o'clock out by you right now.
I
How does
know,
that
it's so
feel?
light out.
God.
It feels
It's
like
like
I have 3 more
9:15.
hours.
Yeah, I need to like go to bed so I can wake up for work now.
Man, I don't want to
Fuck.
go to work tomorrow.
Me
How's
neither.
the Midwest?
Yep. How
Midwest
is it?
Sucks.
Yeah.
It's fucking cold out.
Well, it was warm today. It was nice. And tomorrow it's supposed to be really warm. I'm wearing
Yeah.
shorts to work tomorrow.
Oh, nice. I'm putting my plants outside tomorrow so they can get some outside time.
Yeah, you gotta give them some outside time. Last time I put my one singular plant outside, some
It died?
squirrels. No, some squirrels knocked it over and started rummaging through
Fuckers.
it. Yeah.
Squirrels.
Fucking squirrels.
It's still alive though. Still alive.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that it for the chat? What are you guys saying?
Yeah. We out.
Josh's biceps were the biggest ones?
Yep.
No, I think it was fairly obvious that I had the biggest ones there.
The weed plants are doing mediocre. It's not getting enough light. I just ordered some new grow lights today that are a lot higher intensity, and hopefully that'll help. Shut up. I have a new video that I'm going to be working on this weekend. Hopefully, be out next week.
Nice work.
Yeah,
I gotta get a video out.
I got hammered like this Saturday.
Drunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I did the 6-pack.
Oh yeah, you did. You were drunk as
I
shit.
was
You came into
fucking-
Discord
Yeah.
afterwards.
I decided to do 16 ounces instead of 12 ounces.
But wasn't it only a 4-pack?
No, it was a 6-pack.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we'll see how that footage turned out. Either way, it's gonna get cut together and fucking put out there, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
If it's not legible, then, or if it's not like workable, I guess I'll just tack on a legit review at the end, like sober.
Yeah, there you go. Okie dokie. I guess that's it then. I gotta figure out how to edit all this. We did the podcast in a different way this week, so
Yeah.
That's why we were kind of like stumbled there for a minute because the stream stumbled also, and it usually if the stream stumbles, we can keep going because we're recording somewhere else. But this we're actually recording from the stream for the very first time, which is a shame that it actually fucked up because it means I have to edit. And I don't like to do that.
Me too.
But
that's fine. I'd rather
that's
edit than put up shit.
Sure. So. All right. Thanks again, Josh, for stopping by. Thanks again, stream, for being here. Oh, should we find someone to host? Is there anyone?
Is anybody playing right now?
I mean, Miles is always on. Is Miles from the Yordles? Is he playing games right now? He could host his stream.
Usually it tells you like people that you
Twitch
watch, right? If you go to browse,
Yordles are on. The Yordles are on.
Well, we'll just host him. So everybody, I'll copy his thing in here, and you guys can go visit him.
Jump over there.
If you don't know who Miles is, he's in the band The Yordles. It's a very fun League of Legends centric band that makes League of Legends music, all original pretty much. And Miles is a very funny guy in his streams, so go to his stream there, and I'm going to pop the host command in now. So thanks everybody for watching. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.